scientists in America prove that taking up skating in your older age is great for your mental health. So there you go. That's proven by scientists. Skateboarding's good for you.
It's just not good for your for your ambulance and
No, it's
your
not good for the
hospital
body.
bills.
Yeah.
It's great. It's not good for
It's
the
great
body.
for your mental health, but not good for your body.
Sparkies United.
Hey guys, and welcome to Sparkies United podcast. Today we're going to go through an email from one of our contractors or electrical trade participants in the Sparkies United program. So this one is come from, and it's a bit of a good one actually. Question comes from Philip Davis. He's been a commercial electrician for 5 years, and he states, "I'm getting bored with the everyday pull wires, trims, etc., etc. Is it normal to lose interest? Do you get burnt out?" Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot what I was doing. Yes, it is normal. What do you think, Jono?
Definitely.
Sorry, I'm sitting here with Jono. Jono is my faithful offsider and an electrician because I can't know everything, and what I don't know, he knows more about. So, Jono.
At least I say I do anyway.
Jono, burnout.
Burnout. Oh,
Boredom.
gosh, we've all been there. We've all been there.
Why are we both here?
Because we got bored.
So yeah, look, Philip, you need to get a hobby, right? Jono, you have a hobby, surfing, skateboarding. Your son is a very good skateboarder and surfer, so is your wife. So you've got that hobby that keeps you alive and keeps you going. And obviously, being a competitive person, there's a bit of competition there.
Just a little.
Yeah.
The competition, that's the hobby.
Yeah, that's the hobby.
That's the hobby.
Yeah. So, I, for many years, raced motocross and, I tried rugby league, but that was a failure. But,
I always thought you looked like Wally Lewis.
I kept putting my head in the wrong spot, but that's okay. That's why it looks how it looks now. But yeah, we're joking around a little bit, but what we're saying is, you have to look after that because burnout and boredom, and Jono's going to kill me now because I'll get serious, it all affects your mental health. So there's lots of programs that you can get involved with around boredom and burnout. And the one thing is, if you're working by yourself, think about teaming up with another contractor, and have those conversations, or even try and put a group of local contractors together that you meet, once a month and have a few beers and just get your social life up and going. I mean, family is awesome.
100%, yeah. And if, like you said, if you don't have the hobby or if you don't have that family unit or something, the day-to-day grind could get a bit monotonous. Like you said, getting that you're involved in a bit of a. You've still got a whole bunch of mates that still meet up once a month or something, don't you?
Yeah, I have a bunch of contractors that we all worked together when we were in business. We all helped each other out. And we meet once a month and we all start out sober. But it's a way that we can talk. Everything's off the table. People just talk their minds. They have that little bit of freedom. And there's no one judges you. It's just a great group of guys. So we've been doing that for many years, and honestly, when I was in business, it was a massive help. It really was. Now, how do I get through the days now? I'm still an electrical contractor, but I now have a group of friends, as well as these other guys, that I get out on our motorbikes, and we camp, and we just go for bike rides, and it's that social activity that helps you get through your day. You've got to have something to look forward to. Being an electrical contractor and doing it day in, day out, you need that release. So you've got to get out and find what suits you.
Definitely. And if it's just the work, you've done it for that long, I mean, the electrical trade is so vast. There's so many different little pockets and different niche markets you can get into. Change it up. Go reskill yourself. Go get a solar license. Get into EV chargers. Get into something else. You've got an electrical license that kind of gives you a key to get into many doors. So If you're sick of doing commercial, industrial stuff, then go put in some air conditioning. Go get your air conditioning license. Yeah, do some. You'll get bored of that real quick too, by the way. I mean, I've had a lot of experience in my short time, but I've worked across a lot of many fields. Maybe that says something about my ADHD. Maybe I get bored very quickly, but I've worked across quite a few, and with just being an electrician. So if you're doing the same thing over and over again, go get into another field. Being a contractor, you can get into many doors. So, go take it up.
And look, Philip, getting bored is not unusual. Combating boredom and burnout is not unusual in the electrical industry. It's actually widespread. And there are groups out there that can help. You know, we'd hate you to go down that path of mental health and things like that, but you know, start to go to some of the wholesaler events, start to put yourself out there a little bit more. As Jono said, look for other avenues within the electrical industry. It's a huge industry. You know, put yourself out there as, does anybody need any extra labour? Put on an apprentice. The conversations that you have in a car with an apprentice they'll blow your mind. They really will, because they don't think like we do. I'll be honest with you, I did go through this in 2016, 17. I went down a huge hole. And it was friends and relatives that actually helped me get out. And I went in that real bad mental health area. So I can talk from experience because I've been there. And it is a lonely place, but you need to find people and associations that are willing to help, and just put yourself out there and start having a chat. There's Facebook groups now. Yeah. You know, if you ride motorbikes, you know, jump on a Facebook, hey guys, is anyone going for a ride? And just go for a ride. Car clubs, you know, go out to some car functions. Just get yourself out there. And that's what I found, because I was working by myself. You know, by this time I'd come out of another job which was fairly high pressure, and it was a downhill spiral. So before it gets that for you, please do whatever you can to get out there. And there's some really good associations out there to help you. Definitely. And if you want to learn to skateboard, come and talk to Jono.
Scientists in America prove that taking up skating in your older age is great for your mental health. So there you go. That's proven by scientists. Skateboarding's good for you.
It's just not good for your electricity, for your ambulance and
it's
your
not good
hospital
for the body.
Bills. Yeah. It's great. It's not good for the body.
It's great for your mental health, but not good for your body.
But look, you know, obviously, you know, you've got your wife written down here as well. So, Philip, you know, you've also got to be mindful, is your wife going through this? Are you both bored? It might mean a total change in direction. Don't be scared to talk to people.
Don't
Get out
become
there.
a plumber.
No. Leave the plumbing trade alone, buddy. It's, you have to clean up some real messes. Normally made by electricians. But, no, mate. Look, all jokes aside, you've got to do something about this. Get out there and put yourself out there and just find something that you want to do and enjoy. Give us some feedback on that one, because we'd like to hear your stories on that, because we feel it's a really important topic.
Definitely.
I know we were joking at the beginning, but it is a real important topic. So down the bottom there, add your little your comments and things like that. And if anybody else is out there, please reach out to the people that can help you. I think there's Lifeline, there's
Beyond Blue,
and people like that.
There's a lot around. So yeah.
All right, but send us some comments. We'd be love to hear people, and if you're in this state, keep in touch. If you got any questions, or if you want to send your questions through, send them through to podcasts@sparkiesunited.com.au. Have a great day and stay safe. Thanks, Jono.
Thanks, Wayne.
Sparkies United.